Good afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibite OG. So, guys, I came on now because this is pretty much exactly where we bought it. And if you look, it's tricky because that's a huge W in the pattern, which I really thought we were going to at least get up to about here. Well, a little bit higher than that. When I bought DGB this morning, I thought at worst we'd finish off coming up here to like, we didn't quite get there though, but I thought we could get up there. That's what I was looking at. So that's where I was like, oh, at worst I can get out there. But it didn't even take that big of a bounce. It even created the structure, but it kind of just fell off. I mean, there was no sideways and up. This was, I don't, it's hard, guys. This is a hard decision. Because to me, it really looks like we could go down to the fucking 3.8. But for me, too, looking at XRP, guys, I was never real confident. I'm just trying to put us in a position in case this bounces. Because it looks like it's doing a sideways and up off the W. If it does a sideways and up and we get an injection of volume here, I would expect XRP to at least go to 78 cents. But the fact that it only went up to, it didn't even do anything yet. So it's kind of just holding this level, trading sideways. So there's not much we can really do. We haven't made anything. We haven't lost anything really. But I bought DGB at 4156. So it's exactly where I bought it. But it's one of those things. That's why I always say buy it on the swing so you don't have to watch your money. Because we would be in at the same spot. It's just, we wouldn't have had to watch, you know, go up a few percent and then come back down. But that's why I always say buying on the right side after it hits the ground. But still, it doesn't matter. If you buy in here, it's either way. You're either buying or you're trying to get out. Either way if you buy right here, because you're buying a bounce either way. The problem is, like I always say, that lack of volume could be detrimental. I really don't know what to do because I don't want to cash out at this point. But if this breaks down, if we get up to like that, if this ends up, if it does something like this, this comes off of here and then you see it do this and then fail. I mean, it's already getting to a point where we have no volume. So we've got to be logical here and we got to make an educated decision because at the end of the day, that's all this is an educated decision because we weren't sure it was going to bounce. We just put ourselves in the best possible spot for a swing trade. And if we have to get out, we get out before it goes catastrophic. So we really have to pay attention. I feel like Bitcoin's still going to, it feels like Bitcoin's going to come up a little bit because it's on that sideways action off of a W, but with no volume, you never know what's going to happen. It just looks like it. I really thought, like, looking at Bitcoin, we have a traditional cup and handle, and so we're going to get up to 34.5 and just get rejected. That's what it felt like to me, which is why I was all over getting in that DGB at 4156, which is right where it's at still, so we haven't done dick, except prove that we can't push any volume yet. So, like, nobody should be down. I mean, we should be down, but not much. So we're going to watch this very carefully. That's all we can do. But I mean, this was the gamble. That's why I didn't. But then again, it's so cheap, guys. But I don't want to lose fucking 50% from here. If it goes down to fucking, like XRP, if it goes down to 53 cents, that's a big drop. Even 58 cents from here is a huge drop. It's only 8 cents, but man, is that going to make the portfolio look a lot different. So let's just be patient. Let's see what happens on this minor bounce right here. See if we pull up and see if we can get to that 34.5 for Bitcoin. That's why I said on this bounce, 78 to 88 cents was what I was looking for with XRP, which with DGB, I would have liked to have gotten 20%, but I would have been happy, like I said. If it would have just got to that 4, 5, 6 line, I'd have been fucking thrilled. Or 4, 6. Because then I would have had a few $100 and I could have cashed out extra after paying off all my fees. But right now, you'd have to be pretty confident that it's going way down right now, that we're not going to get any kind of sideways and up action. At worst, we should be able to finish off a smaller cup and handle, you would think, at 436. But I'm not even, I don't know. I don't know. There's no fucking volume, guys. And yeah, we got in at a great time. But we also have to be very cautious that we're not going to cost ourselves a bunch of our portfolio if this drops down. Because yeah, we hit our double bottom. But like I said before, there's a strong chance at this double bottom we just fall right through. So we have to make a very, very, very educated decision. I'm not selling yet, but I'll tell you this much. I won't ride DGB under 4 cents. Bottom line. I probably won't ride DGB. It's kind of, it's this simple. If DGB breaks down past here, I'm pretty sure it's going to 3.8 easy. So that's how tight my area is right now. And if it pushes up, I'm selling it if it doesn't show any volume. If it pushes over 41.9 and gets up to that 43, 40. You know, this wasn't the ideal, it's an ideal spot to gamble, but it's not, with what we know that shit might not go the way we want. But it's my job to keep you informed when you're not losing any money yet. I mean, we might lose a little bit on the in and out, but as far as the actual trade right now goes, we're not down on our positions. So, I don't know what's going to happen. So, I'm going to be monitoring it very closely. If I sell it, I'll obviously let you guys know. But T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire. Sad Bet on XM and Future Digibot OG. I want to get this released so you guys can see what I'm thinking. If you want to donate, links in the description. If you want to join Tom's Army, links also in the description. Stay true, stay blessed.